When you're determining the bottom line for the seller, what metric do you use to determine the repair cost? To effectively determine the repair cost.
So when I'm talking to that seller, I'm gonna get some information about the property, and I'm also gonna kind of try not to outsmart my common sense, in a sense where, like, if I'm talking to a seller and I know that that house was built in the 60s and they tell me they haven't done not one single thing to that property, well, I know that that house needs to be fully updated. Like, I don't need to go and look at purple paint and green carpet to know that I need to update that property. And so I'm gonna calculate those numbers before I make my offer.
So where are you coming up with the numbers? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. So now this is for Texas. Let me be clear. Everybody say this is for Texas. Thank you. Now I know that I can take about $35 a square foot on a median price home and just times that by the square feet of the house. So say, for example, if that house is 1,500 square feet, I can take $35 and that's gonna put me, I don't know, 50,000, maybe 60,000 to fully cosmetically update that house, right? And so if they tell me the roof is bad, the foundation, or it needs a full HVAC, then I'll add 10,000 for one of those. And so I just need to be in the ballpark to make my offer, okay? Now for all my ladies that say, well, Clifford, I'm not in Texas, okay? Reach out to some ladies who are actively doing deals and say, hey, do you have a price per square foot that you use on repairs? This may actually take you calling a few people as well. So reach out to some contractors and say, hey, you know, I need to fully update this kitchen. We're doing cabinets, countertops. You just need to get a ballpark figure on those repairs and just use it, okay? It is it's almost impossible to have a 100% accurate repair estimate because it's so subjective. The way that I'm gonna rehab a house is completely different from the way you're gonna rehab a house, right? And so all you need to do is be in that ballpark. Does that make sense, y'all? And what's awesome is, let's say I get it wrong, all right? Let's say I send sellers out to the house, buyers, and they say, hey, Clifford, this doesn't work. Like, this house is awful, right? And then I'm gonna get an offer from them. I'm gonna say, well, what do you need this at to make it work, right? And now I have something that I can go back to the property owners and say, hey, you know, you told me the house was in this condition. I sent my team out there and yeah, they're just telling me the repairs are all off, right? So now we can go back and renegotiate.